Hello and welcome to this first lecture of this new section on optimizing resource allocation. So in this particular section, we will give you a good idea of how can you use AI for excellence in optimizing resource allocation. And we begin this section with this lecture in which we will talk about how can you use AI to match tasks with team members who have the right skill sets, right? Skill matching. So any thoughts on how can you use AI to match tasks with team members who have the right skill sets? Any thoughts? Using AI to dynamically match tasks with team members who have the right skill set enhances productivity, reduces delays, and ensure optimal resource utilization. Now, how to do that? Let's take a look at the various steps that you can take. So first you need to build a structured skill inventory of your team, and that you do by this creating a or extracting the skill metrics for each team members, and this could include things like explicit skills, which could come from resumes, HR system, certification, and these are things like Java, Python, UI, UX, SQL, Agile, etc. Then there are implicit skills inferred from the past projects or documents, and this could include things like leadership, cross-functional collaboration, time management, and you can use NLP to scan emails, Git commits, project description, or performance reviews to infer these. Third thing you need to build in this skill inventory is the proficiency level. On a scale of 1 to 5, for all your key resources, whether they are beginner, intermediate, or expert. And an outcome of that could be what you see here. You have resources, Alice, Bob, and Priya, and then you have skills required, and then you have proficiency level on a scale of 1 to 5. So that's how you build a structured skill inventory for your team. Then you represent the tasks with required skills. Each task is defined with a set of required or preferred skills. Say a task A. The task A is to build API endpoints, and the skills that are needed are Python at level 4 and SQL at level 3. The task B is of UX review on for onboarding flow, and the skills that are required are UI UX at a 4 level and communication at a 3 level. Now, this can be structured manually or extracted using NLP from the task descriptions. So you have both the possibilities for representing tasks with the required skills. Then you use, you match AI and ML algorithms. And what are the matching approaches? You could use cosine similarity or semantic matching using NLP base, which is NLP based. And there you can convert both skill profiles and task requirements into vectors, which are the digital vectors, in the computer language. Then you measure similarity using the cosine similarity, and it is useful when tasks are described in plain text, right? The second approach is to use ML classification or ranking models. So there you train a model using past successful assignments. Uh, say if given a task and resources, what is the probability of an on-time, high-quality completion? And the inputs there are the task type, skills, past success rate, workload, and the output is the best fit team members. So that's what ML classification can do. Then you can also use optimization algorithms like linear programming and genetic algorithms. And there you give a set of tasks and team members and then find the global best assignment that minimizes time, maximizes quality, and balances load. So these are various approaches that you can use to match using AI and match the task and the profile skill. Then you need to add dynamic filters and constraints because that is the utility of AI, right? You can be dynamic, you don't need to be static. Now, there your AI should consider things like availability and current workload, cost per resource, team location and time zone, preferences or past performance, and team composition goals like balance, skill diversity, etc. etc. So, like this, you need to add the dynamic filters and constraints. Then you continuously learn and adapt. You can use reinforcement learning or feedback loops, and with them you can have the AI track assignments outcome, on-time delivery, quality scores, satisfaction ratings, and it can learn over time which team members are best suited for certain type of tasks and teams. So that's how you can have the AI learn and adapt and for matching the resources to the tasks that are required. Let's take a look at an example of output. Now the task is to build a React dashboard for analytics, right? That's the task. Now the system based on the skill inventory that you've created there, it will give you the top matches. Alice score 0.91, React JS 5, Database 4. Priya scored 0.85, React.js 4, past project match. And Bob scored 0.7, React.js 3, and available full time. So that will be the kind of a task and matches output that you can get using the AI and various techniques that we talked about. What are the tools and frameworks you can use to dynamically match tasks with team members who have the right skills? You can use Spacey or BERT in NLP to extract and match skill descriptions. Then you can use scikit-learn and XGBoost to predict assignment success. You can use FAISS for fast similarity search. Google OR tools can be used to optimize multitask assignments, and Tableau Power BI obviously for visualizing this, skill task matching. And the Workday SAP and Zoho people could be used for integrating with API with AI for talent mapping. So these are the various tools and frameworks that you can use. Let's take a look at real world example. And here we have an example of IBM Watson talent frameworks. Here IBM uses AI to match consultants to projects by analyzing skill graphs, experience, and past performance. And this has helped IBM, increase billable utilization and reduce mismatches. So that's a real world example of using the task and the resource matching to get the best output. So what do we do next? So in the next lecture, we will talk about the second part of optimization of resource allocation optimization, and that is of workload balancing, where we will talk about how to detect, first thing, underutilized or overburdened team members and redistribute the task. So that's what we have for you in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on optimizing resource allocation. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions, and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.